I'll make this nice and quick because it's getting awfully close to my bedtime, and I just thought I'd get a little bit of practice in for some reps before I go to bed. So all I want to speak of tonight is that I've completed my first long form, high content book for Amazon KDP. The subject, look, it was basically just a thought I had, about how when I went to school, I sort of wasted my time, doing blokey things, like playing football and, hanging out in PE, doing, bloke stuff, smoking marijuana, all that sort of thing. Maybe I'll have to blur that out, I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, but there's been something that's played on my mind for several years now. I sort of think, how would my life have turned out if I would have, instead of playing football, spending time hocking loogies, smoking cigarettes, all that sort of jazz. If I would have spent my time at the drama club hanging out with girls, I'm sure I would have been more confident in my abilities with ladies. I would probably, be a little bit more sociable than I am now. And I just remember reading an article a while ago about, how drama club and, drama classes in school were a great way to prepare you for, oratory skills, debating, negotiating, or just basically it improves your communication skills out of sight. Which, looking at it now, I'm playing catch up. I'm making these videos simply to improve my communication skills, and I sort of think, what could I have been if I would have fallen into that sort of crowd? Maybe I would have been even more insufferable than I am now. Who knows? It's entirely possible. But anyway, so the title of the book is something along the lines of Lessons from Drama Club for the Outside World. And it's about 90 pages, 93 if I'm to be exact. And it's just different lessons about how you present yourself and how you improvise, and you can use improvisational skills to flow on with things that happen at work. And this is all content that came up from partly from ChatGPT. What I actually did, I got the initial framework of the book written from, I can't remember if it was Grok or Gemini AI, and I ran it through ChatGPT, and I said, look, I want you to flesh all this out and make it readable. They put out a very bare bones, these are a few, I said I wanted to make it a workbook, and they went very bare bones on the lessons, and I said, hey, let's go easy on the lessons and more on the explaining, get people's heads around the concepts that we're discussing. And so the whole reason I decided to start on this is just I've been getting ChatGPT and the other ones to just come up with little courses and little streams of study that I can improve my own skills with. I've done the bare bones one on copywriting. That's like writing marketing letters and stuff like that. And so far the content hasn't been up to scratch, so I didn't pursue that further at this point, but I might, now I've got one completed, I might move on. Anyway, so when that gets released and published to the wider world and approved for distribution, I will probably do a little bit of marketing on this channel. So if you stick with me, watch a few of my videos from time to time, you will get a better idea of where to find it, which will obviously be on Amazon. It'll be exclusive to Amazon, but I might provide a link in one of the future videos. So that's me for this evening. Today's a beautiful day to be alive. It's December the 22nd, 2025.